Well, thank you very much for your introduction. I am Takemura from Osaka University. As was introduced, I'm a director of the Teaching and Learning Support Center, and also the director of the Center for Education of Liberal Arts and Sciences, and also as a professor of the Cybermedia Center of Osaka University. Like a supercomputer or the computers for on campus are the ones that we support. Now, Teaching and Learning Support Center, TLSC, we had the International Symposium in November last year about the general education of the future. We invited Dr. Iyoshi, and at that time, soon after that event, I was invited to this today's event. I wasn't aware that I am the only non-Kyoto University speaker. The participant today. So I wondered if I should talk about what effort we are making at Osaka University or what difficulties we're having, etc., etc. But I would like to introduce our teaching and learning support activities in Osaka University. Harvard Center has 40 years of history, and Kyoto University 20 years of history, and my center has a history of only 1 year and 7 months. In June 2013, we established this TLSC. I was alone in the staff, but gradually headcount increasing. We have the special subsidy of the Ministry of Education, and the purpose is to organize this teaching and learning support activities to elevate these activities. Top half is the education support. In other words, we will improve the faculty development. And the traditional teaching at universities in Japan is a lecture style. And there we introduce active learning and other pedagogy. And we develop such skills of faculties to make sure that students learn actively. And this is the FD activities. In other words, the departments and all the liberal arts and science education promotion institution will support these activities. And then we have the bottom half of class learning. The students, through many activities, now they motivate themselves to want to learn. And so the transferable skills workshop and career formation workshops are offered to students. And having these two functions, we have in-class learning at universities and off-class learning can be combined and connected and make an upward spiral. So learn and learned and desire to learn, this forms a spiral, and the students become proactive in learning. This is our goal. The Japanese universities and the American universities have differences in students. Well, in Japan, the students want to graduate from universities effectively and with least amount of effort and get good job. But they have to think of their career and have to understand what they should learn. And then along this, with this career planning, they have to choose what they have to learn. We want to offer this kind of the career development function. Now, the FD related activities. Now, we provide FD seminar. As you know, FDs, the government mandates universities to do FDs, and each department and faculties are involved in this FD activities. But we have a dedicated staff member to promote active learning and other syllabus production. We hold about 60 seminars of each having 2-hour program. And we also have a course design workshop. Osaka universities have had this for the past 10 years, and originally was developed by McGill University of a Center for Teaching and Learning, developed this course design workshop. And the instructional designer and the faculty developer from McGill Universities were invited and have been offering this in English for about 10 years. And we have about 200 students graduate from this workshop. And with the establishment of RT and LSC, we now offer in Japanese for 2 or 3 day course design workshop, a total of 4 or 5 times a year. Well, however, faculties are very busy, so we also have to offer e-learning contents for faculty self-learning, and faculty can access this e-learning content on LMS. And we have many programs like the course design by developed by Kanazawa University, or other contents developed by Ritsumeikan universities, or Osaka University developed English class design. And also the needs. The CTL is done in the Western world, and we want to establish this kind of a system in Osaka University. These are our FD-related activities. And career development-related activities include, first of all, holding the transferable skills workshop. This was developed by Edinburgh University in UK for the graduate school students to learn skills necessary to promote their research. This Edinburgh workshop was modified for the Japanese students. And we have the Future Faculty Program, FFP. The Kyoto University has a long history of offering this program. The class design basics and evaluation assessment and the group work are taught for the graduate students who aspire to become the faculty in the future. We have a 2 units program, 2-credit program this year. And this is the knowledge gymnastics program, or the transboundary programs are offered for both students of the engineering or the liberal arts and science, and about 15 students per class, and total of 30 students receive this program. Tokyo University have this program, but participating students in Osaka University is far less. Now, from next fiscal year, we will upgrade this to the institutional program, offering 8 credits, a total of 360 hours. Offering the hands-on teaching practices and the research ethics and project management abilities. And we also offer the career formation support subjects. The career formation support, defined by the Ministry of Education, is in often cases the job hunting support and seminars. But we are still preliminary stage. I mean, when students join university, what they are going to learn in 4 years, and what is their career planning, and what the subjects they have to choose and learn. I mean, from last year, October semester, we started to offer this subject. Now, and also Osaka University has the Campus Life Supporting Center. This supports students to job hunt, and CDA Career Development Advisors are on campus and give consultation to students. This is the Future Faculty Program poster for this year. And this FFP program, I would like to show you my video. This is the year 1 student. And we use this video and use this to increase the offer the application for the year 2 students. We have this group work and active learning for the syllabus. This is the concept mapping to deeply understand the syllabus. So we call it the graphic syllabus. The teaching, when we have the syllabus, know what to teach, then next is how to teach pedagogy. Each pedagogy and teaching approach has strengths and weaknesses, and how best we should combine is discussed. And then what is the assessment? Whether the target of teaching have achieved or not. Now how to produce and develop rubric is also taught. And then the students give a mock class. And they teach in 5 or 10 minutes what their research area, and teach to other students. This is a overall active learning type of the program. And learn all the skills necessary to become faculty in the future. And this, let's see. Also, at our center, as Professor Mino said earlier, we utilize ICT to manage the classes or learning support together with the Cyber Center. The ICT is supporting joint learning, transforming, can easily change the layout of the class from the lecture type to the discussion type. And also in the class, using the mobile device and use a clicker type of response, and the student's smartphone can be used to give a response to the class. And also the lectures are automatically filmed and recorded and archived. And post-production, editing will be done automatically, and the students can review the class within a couple of hours. We introduced this last year for all the 12 classes and courses. We have about 4,000 films, and we have not decided how to utilize it. We have many requests for the future use. So from the second year, we are going to film only on the requested basis. Now, those are the activities of our TLSC. And next, I'd like to talk about the MOOC in Osaka University. We joined edX in March last year, and we are in the phase of developing the a course. Osaka University. One of the reasons of developing MOOC is to, of course, based upon the Osaka University teaching and research, we want to develop the course and share it and offer it to the students worldwide to attract more students. And also, as one of the top universities in Japan, we want to contribute to the society. And of course, having said that, this is highly cost requiring. So by this content we produce for MOOC, we want to utilize for the on-campus teaching to improve the learning of our students. And also another aim is that using this opportunity, we want to organize a structure to produce contents within Osaka universities. So far in Osaka U, we did not have any section to support the teaching and support content production. So we want to create this opportunity and organization to do this and accumulate the know-how within Osaka. By setting up this in the Teaching and Learning Support Center, this teaching support and faculty development can be also combined utilized in content production. We are now preparing for this, and the first course will be the immune system offered by the Immunology Frontier Research Center. This is a promotion video. We are now in the process of video filming. Now, this is the omnibus, not the teaching material itself. So we have about 6 teachers joined in part 1. When we have 6 teachers, we have to explain this, the same content 6 times to all these teachers. This I realized afterwards.
Focus on acquired and innate immunity.
Well, this is what we are preparing now as the first course, and this will be released soon on edX. Now, how we support the course production. Within the TLSE, we have the material production unit, and we support the course design, video filming, test production, English proofreading, and copyright management. And the faculty also is involved proactively. And the edX, as was introduced as an open source. And within Osaka U, we have the open source edX. And so that the teachers who do not offer course on the edX are can freely utilize and view this, have access to these courses. Osaka U have 3 campuses. And so we have this simple studio. This is portable, with this simple camera, screen, and monitor, and video editor. It's like this. We have a camera here. And we have a prompter. And this is the video filming. So no post-production, just PowerPoint and the lecturer can be filmed at one time. Like this. Now, MOOC. Now, the online learning is the essence of MOOC, but within the Japanese universities, the faculty's interest is not deep enough, and the penetration is still yet to be improved. So we, Osaka University, have 2 approaches, top-down and bottom-up. So bottom-up approach led by the faculty in producing MOOC. So I believe that both approaches have to be best harnessed to make a very good approach. So top-down approach, the university decide to develop course for the MOOC and have a budget for this. Now we have to make course that has value as a university in Japan. And also we have to take into consideration the cultural background as a university in Asia. As Dr. Iyoshi said, this is an open course, but it has to be adapted to the national situations around the world. And in order to do this, the MOOC and open education activities have to be supported strongly by university. Now, on the other hand, bottom-up approaches. The faculties cannot start MOOC all of a sudden on one day. I mean, we accumulate the materials on LMS, and first have to make sure that the Creative Commons license be opened, and make an environment for faculty to start doing this. And also the Creative Commons learning can be also introduced to their own teaching from other faculty. And also Osaka U have introduced the lecture filming system and utilize it and archive our courses at the class. Then, well, Dr. Lu actually touched upon this. I will be brief, but rather than MOOC itself, it will be modularized, modular online learning. And we want to accumulate these modules so that in the future will be utilized and combine the modules and offer catered learning for each student's needs. And as Professor Mino said, we have to collect the data and analyze this data. To do this, we need to make sure the open sharing, and also we need a system and mechanism for us to be able to utilize the private information, personal information of students, and we have to be able to combine the knowledge of people from different fields and professions. Thank you very much for your attention.